So in this question, we're told by taking logarithms of both sides to solve the equation 4 to the power of 3p minus 1 is equal to 5 to the power of 210. And we're asked to give the value of p to one decimal place. So we're hinted at in the question that we're to take logarithms of both sides. So we'll go ahead and do that to begin. So we know that we can take logarithms of both sides, and then this is going to leave us with log of 4 to the power of 3p minus 1. And we know that that's going to be equal to log 5 to the power of 210. So then what we can do now is we can use log laws. So I'm going to note down the log law that we're going to use. But if we have log of a to the power of b, then using the log law, we can say that b log of a is the same as log of a to the power of b. So therefore, in our case, we can take 3p minus 1 down in front of the log and 210 down in front of the log. So therefore, we've got 3p minus 1, lots of log of 4, and that's going to be equal to 210 lots of log 5. So what do we want to do again? We want to find p, so now we can rearrange this equation and try and isolate p. So therefore, we can divide both sides by log of 4, and we're going to have that 3p minus 1 is going to be equal to 210 lots of log of 5. And then we divide that by log of 4. And then the next thing we can do, we can add 1 to both sides, and then this will give us as follows. We'll have that 3p is going to be equal to 210 log 5 over log 4, add 1. But first we're going to put this term into our calculator, and this comes out as 243.80245. Now we want to add 1 to that, and that's going to leave us with 244.80245. And then to get p on its own, we want to divide everything by 3. So therefore, putting this into our calculator, that number divided by 3 is going to leave us with p is equal to 81.6008, and so on. So therefore, we can conclude that to one decimal place, p is equal to 81.6. I'll just put in one decimal place there, and we'll underline our answer, and we've completed this question. So this question was worth 3 marks, and we receive our first mark for knowing to take logs of both sides and using the first power log law. So that's at this point here when we take our powers down to in front of the log. We then receive our second mark for having an equation in terms of p and knowing how to carry it out. So we'll give ourselves this mark at this stage here, and then we receive the third and final mark for concluding with the correct answer of p is equal to 81.6, and we remember to round to one decimal place.